Hey everyone, Barry's here. Transformers Reactivate seems to be introducing a number of new concepts to the Transformers universe, such as the new enemy called the Legion, and a mysterious structure called the Aegis. These new additions are really exciting to me. They're completely new to the franchise. We've never seen either the Legion or the Aegis before, and right now both of them are shrouded in mystery. I have another video planned on going into details to what the Legion could be, but in today's video I want to focus on what the Aegis is. Where it came from, who made it, what does it do, and why is it important. So in case you don't know already, I'll give a brief introduction as to what the Aegis is. In the trailer for Transformers Reactivate, we can see a massive structure crashing down on New York City for a brief moment. This is the Aegis. We can also see it in the background of the reveal image. The Aegis has been a part of Transformers Reactivate all the way back from 2017 when the game was first called Transformers Impact. It's been theorized by me and many others that the reason why the name Transformers Impact was chosen was because of how significant of an event the impact of the Aegis hitting New York was, to the point that it was one of the first things ever concepted for the game, along with the shock carbine. In fact, the earliest publicly available image for the game actually shows the Aegis. So now that you know what I'll be talking about, let's get on with where it came from. Obviously, the Aegis is not from Earth, and it wasn't invented by humans. So where did it come from? Well, the way I see it, there are four possibilities as to who made it and where it's from. The first one is what a lot of the community seems to be wanting, that Unicron has sent the Aegis as a form of homing beacon to destroy Earth. However, there are numerous reasons why I believe this is not the case. First of all, Unicron has had no mention around the game's marketing, unlike other subjects. It's also entirely possible that Unicron doesn't even exist in this universe. Next up on our list of possibilities are the Quintessons. The Quintessons have been mentioned once or twice in promotional material for the game, in which it actually states directly that the Quintessons are responsible for sending the Aegis and the Legion to Earth. However, the material which this is taken from is very old, Transformers Rise old, which is the name they went with after Impact, so it's entirely possible that the entirety of the Quintesson plot has been scrapped. Maybe the Legion are responsible for the Aegis though. If the Legion are their own pre-existing alien race like the Transformers prior to the Aegis making contact with New York, it's entirely possible that the Aegis is a ship which they use to land on planets that they hope to colonize. This is more likely, but I hesitate to confirm it, and I'll get into why when I discuss the Aegis's purpose. Lastly, there's the theory that I support. Shockwave made the Aegis, whether it be as a cartoonish weapon of mass destruction, or possibly a power source for the Decepticons to use. Shockwave being responsible for the Aegis's creation does make a lot of interesting elements, such as whether or not the characters blame him, whether Shockwave even cares about the destruction he's caused to both sides, or if he's just too fascinated with the Legion to care. It's a really interesting concept to think that Shockwave created the Aegis, especially considering how he's now a part of the main team helping the EDC. But what does the Aegis do? Well, that depends on who made it. As I said earlier, if Unicron made it, then its function could be as a form of homing beacon to Earth, so he can devour the planet for sustenance. If the Quintessons created the Aegis, it's possible that the Aegis is mining the Earth for resources to create more Transformer slaves, or potentially creating the Legion to quell the Transformer uprising. If the Aegis creates the Legion, then the Legion cannot be responsible for its creation. That's just a paradox. But if the Legion are not created by the Aegis, then the Aegis possibly acts as a simple spaceship for the Legion. If Shockwave created the Aegis, it's possible that he simply made another weapon of mass destruction for Megatron, or maybe it's a power source, so they can build a space bridge and go back to Cybertron. Or maybe he just wanted to build a massive experiment. We don't know yet, but I'm personally leaning more towards the Aegis creating the Legion, whether it's an accident or on purpose. The Aegis is what the entire game was made around, this massive object that crashed into Earth and almost wiped out all humans and Transformers alike. We don't know much about it right now, however, I am interested to learn more about it over the course of the game.